In today's video, I want to review True Neogen, which is an anti-aging supplement with a unique mechanism of action. For this reason, is it actually effective, or is it more of a scam or ripoff maybe? Well, I'm going to give you all the answers in my review. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ollie from mysupplementadvice.com, doing supplement reviews and various health tutorials on this channel, so make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. I'm also going to leave you the full version of this review in a written form in the description down below. As for True Neogen, I'm going to cover all of its main aspects in this video, starting from its claims, producer, formula, and many others. But for the beginning, let's take a look at its main overview and make a general opinion on this supplement. First of all, True Neogen has a unique mechanism of action, just like I told you, and that's what makes it so special actually. In a few words, it claims to decrease metabolic stress and promote cellular health. And here's how exactly it does that. Neogen is based on a form of vitamin B, niacinamide, which supports NAD production. Now, NAD is a coenzyme that supports mitochondrial function. Mitochondria are involved in providing your body with energy, and they are also linked to aging. So, by increasing NAD levels, this product boosts energy, promotes sleep, and helps with aging. It also seems to have a positive impact on immunity. Now, its mechanism of action is definitely legit and effective. No wonder it has a clinical trial conducted on it. However, this product is so much better for general health and energy than it is for aging. Don't get me wrong, it truly helps preventing aging signs, but it's simply not that kind of remedy that will reduce wrinkles, keep your skin smooth, or anything like this. It's much better for energy, but it doesn't have the same incredible effect when it comes to aging. That's why I don't recommend it unless you're looking for a general health product, and if you're willing to pay for it, because Neogen is pretty expensive for this category. But as an anti-aging supplement, I don't really recommend it. I actually advise you to go for an HGH booster, because this is the category I consider as having the best anti-aging effect from the market. I'm going to tell you more about a certain HGH booster that makes the best alternative I know when it comes to anti-aging supplements, but I will give you more info about it at the end of this review, so stay here until then. The main goal of this supplement is to promote cellular health, and I already explained you its unique mechanism of action, which is based on stimulating NAD levels. Now, according to the clinical trial conducted on Neogen, it increases NAD levels after about 8 weeks by up to 40 to 50%, which is definitely a very good number. So in terms of potency, it's definitely effective. Now, True Neogen's producer is a brand called ChromaDex. To be honest, I personally have never heard about it or about its products before. Apparently, it was founded in 1999 and its only product is True Neogen. Honestly, the brand itself looks very trustworthy. They have several clinical trials, specialist backups, and patents. So in terms of reputation, I could pretty much guarantee for this company that it's not a scam. True Neogen doesn't have the varied composition of most anti-aging supplements. Instead, its formula is very simple. As you can see, it only contains one active ingredient and its other compounds are inactive. Since its mechanism of action is entirely based on boosting NAD levels, this simple formula is totally fine. Actually, it's probably the best product I know among NAD boosters. Still, when it comes to anti-aging, things are a bit different because I personally cannot consider it as potent as those supplements that contain over 15 different ingredients. Either way, let's take a closer look at its main compound, a registered substance that has the same name as the product itself. Basically, Neogen is actually nicotinamide riboside chloride. It boosts mitochondrial energy, helps cells defend against metabolic stress, promotes cellular repair and youthful cellular function as well. Now, this exact version of nicotinamide is different from those from most NAD boosters. That's because it doesn't have the usual secondary reactions, and very important, it's FDA reviewed. Also, what you see right now is a very detailed sketch on how and when exactly this ingredient should work and what you should expect from it, and it is available on this product's official website, so it is clearly legit. And summing up, True Neogen has a very simple formula for an anti-aging supplement, but a very good one for an NAD booster. In fact, I actually consider it the best NAD boosting product I looked into because it has a trademark version of niacinamide, its doses are very good, and it also has a clinical trial behind. Still, as an anti-aging supplement, it's not my top pick, that's all. True Neogen is formulated as vegetarian capsules. They have a white color, they're also covered in gelatin and their size is rather average. It's also worth noting that gelatin is used to cover any potential unpleasant taste. So unlike tablets, gelatin capsules have no sour taste and they're much easier to swallow. Regarding the dosage, this product also has an advantage at this chapter because it has a very small serving size. But it actually depends on the exact version you choose because there are three main versions. The 300 milligrams form, which requires one pill per day and it's made for people who prefer simplicity. There's the 150 milligrams form that requires 2 pills per day and it's more recommended for flexibility, and there are also stick packs which are made from a powder that can be mixed with liquid. Now, if you avoid taking pills, the stick packs are clearly the right option for you. If not, I would actually recommend the 300 milligrams form because it seems like the most convenient and easiest to take. In order to see how it works, I decided to look at True Neogen's customer feedback. And fortunately, there are lots of satisfied users behind this product. Now, first of all, it has some reviews both on Amazon and on its official website. I tend to avoid opinions from official website because they tend to be false positive. But in this case, I'm pretty sure they are legit. Even so, in order to keep an objective view, I will only analyze its reviews from Amazon. There are over 1,000 customer opinions and an average rating of 4.4 stars out of 5, which is honestly an awesome number. I cannot tell for sure whether the product sold on Amazon is the original version or not, but given the high number of positive reviews, I'm quite sure it is. So, let's see what most satisfied users say about this product. Some claim their energy levels increased considerably, others say they could feel a change from the first month. A few others praise its anti-aging effect. Many say it helps with their sleep, and some others also claim their skin feels more hydrated. In terms of effect, True Neogen is definitely helpful. All these positive reviews cannot be fake if you ask me, but as it's normal, it also has enough satisfied users. A lot of people claim they couldn't see any improvement. Others say it's not as good as other anti-aging supplements. Some even say it stopped working after a while, and a few others complain about its side effects. So, True Neogen definitely doesn't work for every person trying it, but it seems to have a pretty high success rate judging after its reviews. There is the risk that it doesn't work for you, but it's much smaller than the chance of it being effective. True Neogen has quite a few complaints at this chapter, especially when compared to other anti-aging products which have a lot less. However, it also has way more reviews than most supplements of this kind, so it's quite normal that it also has more complaints. Now, according to most of its users, the most common side effects are rashes, itching and eczema, headaches, troubled sleep, stomach cramps, and nausea. Truth is, most of these side effects are quite specific for this category of supplements. That's why I don't consider True Neogen too dangerous. It can cause some secondary reactions, that's for sure, but so do most supplements from the market. Plus that these secondary reactions are not very scary, so there's no major side effect that can appear out of a sudden. Anti-aging supplements tend to be quite expensive. So for a product from this category, True Neogen is pretty affordable actually. First of all, this supplement is sold both on Amazon and on its official website. However, I strongly recommend purchasing it from its official store. It's 100% the original product. You can get a much better price there. There are some significant discount for larger quantities, and you can get an even better price with a subscription. Amazon might sell the authentic product as well, but there's no way to tell for sure. So if you want to make the most of your purchase, better go for the official website. First of all, if you make a one-time purchase, the standard price is $47 per bottle, but you can get it for about $38 for a bottle, and this is available for the 6-month supply. In the second case, you can subscribe to their auto shipping. In this way, products are delivered monthly every 3 months or every 6 months depending on your choice. Price is significantly lower in this case. For the monthly supply, it costs $40 per bottle. The 3-month supply costs around $35 per bottle, and the 6-month supply costs up to $33 for one bottle. So basically the lowest price for this supplement is $33 with auto shipping and 6 months supply. But I personally do not recommend signing up for auto shipping directly in any product. That's because some brands make it very hard for their customers to cancel. Still, I doubt that's the case of Chromadex as well, since it looks very trustworthy. That's why it's totally up to you what you decide. So, is True Neogen worth buying or not? Yes, it is, but only as long as you're buying it for general well-being or for extra energy. It's probably my #1 recommended NAD boosting supplement from the market. But as an anti-aging product, it's definitely not my top pick. It's only based on one ingredient that boosts energy. It has a different mechanism of action than most anti-aging supplements, and it's less potent on paper. However, True Neogen surely has its own advantages. So it's definitely a product I would recommend, but only in certain circumstances. So, what would I recommend instead against aging? Well, my #1 pick is an HGH booster, which you can see in the right part of my screen. It's called GenF20 Plus. It's one of the few anti-aging supplements with clinical evidence behind. It has an excellent formula with more than 10 different ingredients, and it has a stronger anti-aging effect than most. Now, it's definitely up to you what exactly you choose. Just make sure you pick the right option for your needs. I personally recommend GenF20 Plus as a better alternative, and that's surely what I would go for, but the choice is all yours. Either way, if you're interested in it, I'm going to leave you my video review of it right here, so check that out for more info. Thanks for watching.